everyone. I'm Ken Dutcher. Welcome to the Northern New Jersey Council 2020 virtual program launch. Just a reminder, please send in your questions via your chat box in Zoom. Address them to Mike Worth. Thank you. And now for the opening ceremony, our Lenapehoking Lodge Ix Arrowmen.
Color guard forward. Color guard, please raise the flag of the United States of America. I would like to introduce Leo Park from Troop 1345.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States of America. Scout salute. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2.
I would like to introduce Elias from Troop 16.
Scout sign. On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty, to guard my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. 2.
I would like to introduce Akshay from Troop 1345.
Please join me in the Scout law. Scout sign. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. 2.
Hello, my name's Alexi Mollet. I'm the Lodge Chief of Lenapehoking Lodge Ix, part of the Order of the Arrow, an organization which for 100 years has served to recognize those Scouts and Scouters who exemplify the Scout Oath and Scout Law in their daily lives. This year, our lodge looks forward to host induction weekends in the fall and a banquet in January. Our lodge is proud to be one of the largest contributors to the Council Campership Fund every year.
Thank you, Lenapehoking Lodge Ix Arrowmen. Now for our invocation, Reverend Michael and Maria Westbrook.
Hello, my name is Michael Westbrook, Scoutmaster of Troop 272, pastor of Greater Life Christian Fellowship Church, and president of Greater Life Incorporated.
And hi, I'm Reverend Maria Westbrook, and I am Vice President of Greater Life Incorporated, Assistant Pastor of Greater Life Christian Fellowship Church, and I'm honored to be Committee Chair of Troop 272, Newark, New Jersey.
And also, let's not forget Crew 272.
Yes.
And we're located in Newark, New Jersey. And we want, during this period of time, we know all of us are grieving, perhaps even have lost loved ones.
Yes.
We ourselves lost a Scout that was near and dear to us. Who was
Goolsby.
part of Order of the Arrow. He's involved in NYLT, many different things, just like many of you have suffered during this period of time.
And we certainly hope and pray that your heart is encouraged, your heart is strengthened, and of course, by everything that Scouts stands for, that you are strengthened and empowered to go forth victoriously.
So honoring that time and those people, will you bow your head in a word of prayer with us? Eternal God, we come before you right now, thanking you, Lord, for all those that are present here. Many folks have gone through many difficult trials and trying times, and we know that without a shadow of a doubt, you've been there for us.
And so we reverence you, God. Ultimately, our hearts, many of us, as we have been challenged and have been in need of encouragement, you have done so. And we're part of such a great team of others that have encouraged our hearts. And I pray that on this occasion, we would be encouragers even more one to another.
So we thank you for giving us peace during this period of time. And we thank you for your continued blessing on each and every one.
Yes.
And it's in your name that we pray. Amen.
Amen. And we would like to conclude with something that we do with the young people.
Right. May the great Scoutmaster of all Scouts
May the great Scoutmaster of all Scouts
watch between all of us,
watch between all of us,
now and forever.
now and forever.
Amen.
Amen.
Now for an important message from our Council Key 3, Dr. Phil Malika, President, Walter Korluck, our Council Commissioner, and Becca Fields, our Scout Executive and CEO. Phil?
Thank you to the Order of the Arrow Youth Leadership for that amazing opening, and to Reverends Michael and Maria Westbrook for their uplifting message. We need messages of hope now more than ever. My name is Dr. Phil Malika. It's my privilege to serve as Council President of Northern New Jersey Council, where I received my Eagle Scout rank, where my sons received their Eagle Scout rank, both my sons, and where someday my granddaughters and grandsons will hopefully earn their Eagle Scout as well. I could not be more proud of what our scouting family has done over the past 4 months and to support their communities and kept scouting strong. Despite the challenges we face, the Northern New Jersey Council is looking forward to another great scouting year of program. Scouters have discovered new and innovative ways to run their Cub Packs, Scout Troops, venturing crews, exploring posts, Sea Scout ships, and STEM labs. Throughout tonight's program, I hope you discover resources that will help and add value to your unit's program, as well as some best practices from very experienced leaders. Our Council Commissioner, Walter Korluck, would like to share some of the ways that Scouts have done their part during COVID and how the Council Commissioner staff is here to support you.
Thank you, Dr. Phil. Hello, everyone, and thank you for being with us this evening. I agree. We should all be very proud of how Scouting has responded to do its part during the past few months. In late spring, Northern New Jersey Council instituted a special community service recognition program entitled I Did My Part. The purpose of this program is twofold. First of all, in support of those in need or affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, it gives all of us the opportunity to learn about and share the many incredible community service initiatives undertaken by our scouting family. Secondly, it affords you the opportunity to recognize and thank our COVID-19 heroes by awarding them a special I Did My Part recognition patch. The requirements to earn a COVID-19 superhero patch are easy. Simply complete 5 hours of community service, record those hours in the Scouting Service Hours reporting system, and submit your completed order form with payment. There are 2 patches available, which you can see here. You may purchase them individually for $3 each, or as a set, $5 for both. There is no limit to the number of patches you may order, and they may be awarded to all who participate: Scouts, Scouters, family members, and non-Scouters as well. If you need help recording service hours or completing your order form, please reach out to your district executive. Quantities are limited, so please be sure to order yours soon. If we run out, don't worry, we will order more. And now, a word about Commissioner service. The Commissioner Corps is a group of experienced Scouters whose primary function is to support your unit. Commissioners do this in many ways: by visiting your meetings and providing advice and recommendations on how to deliver the Scouting program, by connecting you with resources to add value to your program delivery, by running monthly leader roundtables that illustrate Scouting in action, and most of all, to be a friend to your unit to problem solve and help you grow. The Commissioner Corps is here to help. If your unit does not have a unit commissioner regularly visiting your unit, please let us know and we will work to get you the support you need. If you are interested in joining our Commissioner Corps, please reach out to your district commissioner to let him or her know of your interest. As always, thank you to all of you, all of our outstanding adult leaders who give freely of your time, your talent, and your treasure to ensure that our young people have the best possible scouting experience. And now, back to Dr. Phil.
Thank you, Walter. We all agree that every kid deserves to be a scout. This is the goal that drives every decision we make for the Northern New Jersey Council. How do we provide more direct service to unit leaders? How do we ensure that leaders receive the training they need to provide a great scouting program experience to scouts? How can we not only maintain but improve our camps to offer the best, most exciting and safe outdoor adventure for our scouting families? The answer to these questions were addressed by the Executive Board in developing a strategic plan and expanding to partner with new chartered organizations in communities where scouting is not represented fully. Part of the challenges over the past few years has been that the annual Family Friends of Scouting campaign has fallen short of its goals and has not raised the much needed funds to sustain our growing scouting. Added to the challenge is the rising cost of doing business as a nonprofit organization to deliver support and maintain and improve our scouting camps. This left the question, how do we replace the much needed financial resources the council needs to support local scouting? A couple of months ago, the Executive Board made a difficult decision to increase the annual insurance fee by $1 and instituted the annual program support fee of $48 per scout and $24 per explorer and adult leader. The fees go into effect with the recharter period beginning December 2020. The new program support fee will replace the annual Family Friends of Scouting campaign and will effectively redirect the time spent on the campaign by volunteers and staff to spending more time in support of the scouting units. We realize that with the national membership fee, this is a meaningful increase, but we still feel that scouting continues to be a relative bargain compared to youth sports, music, and other youth extracurricular programs. We are committed to ensure that no boy or girl will lose the opportunity to be a scout. To that point, we will work with units in the field to develop funding strategies. The future of scouting looks bright as we move back slowly and safely to a great outdoor adventure of scouting. And now our Scout Executive, Rebecca Fields, would like to share a few highlights on how the scouting program will continue to operate throughout the social distancing and into the future.
Thank you, Walter, Phil, and Ken, and the entire Executive Board for your remarkable leadership throughout the past few months and beyond. This summer, over 1,100 scouts participated in virtual camps. The Camp Cub Connect and No Be Everywhere teams were incredible. We could not be more proud of its terrific programs delivered by both of those teams. We're equally excited about Summer Camp 2021, which you will hear a bit more about in tonight's program launch. As we navigate through the rest of 2020, our commitment is to scouting families is to continue offering virtual experiences to support and enhance in-person unit activities, leader trainings, and outdoor adventures. Thank you to all the volunteers and staff who continue to keep the scouting flame burning bright. On a more serious note, as you may know, the National Organization of the Boy Scouts of America filed bankruptcy last year to ensure that survivors of past abuse in the scouting program are equitably compensated. As part of the proceedings, the BSA is trying to reach out to as many potential claimants as possible so that they may file a claim. The bar date, or the window of time designated to file a claim, is November 16, 2020. You may receive a notice in the mail or via email from the BSA about filing a claim. To be clear, receiving a notice does not necessarily mean that you have a claim or that your child was harmed while in scouting. The BSA is just being as thorough as possible in order to reach potential claimants so that they may file a claim. Nothing is more important than the safety and protection of children in our scouting program. It is the top priority. Over many years, Scouting has developed some of the strongest expert-informed youth protection policies found in any youth-serving organization. We can assure you that our volunteers and employees take youth protection extremely seriously and do their part to keep Scouts safe. And to learn more about how the BSA keeps kids safe in Scouting today, we encourage you to visit www.scouting.org/youth-safety. Continue to scout on safely, everyone.
Next up is our Council Vice President for Properties, Don Duthaler. Don?
Hi, I'm Don Duthaler. I'm Chairman of the Northern New Jersey Council's Properties Committee. Welcome to the 2020-21 Scouting year. While our camps have been closed, we have completed a number of projects to improve the facilities, the program, and your experience. The trading post at Camp Terrell has been completely renovated and expanded, and we have an exciting new program at Terrell that you're going to hear about in a little bit. Up at Floodwood Mountain Reservation, the campsites and restrooms at Rollins Pond Canoe Base have also been upgraded. We've also completed a variety of other projects at the other properties to improve the infrastructure and maintenance. This fall, we're looking forward to getting Scouts back at our camps. We have two events to kick this off. On August 29th, we have the Nobi Summer Adventure up at Camp Nobi Bosco. And on September 12th and 13th, we have Cub Family Weekend at Camp Lewis. We are also opening our camps as follows. Camp Yawpaw is open for day use by units and scouting families. It's a short drive to get to Yawpaw, so it's perfect for a day outing. Come on up for a day of hiking, and keep in mind that Yawpaw has a really good trail network. Fishing, advancement, or other outdoor activities. Camp Lewis is also open for family overnight camping. This could be camping with the Scouts' household family or camping by a unit, den, patrol, in which each Scout is accompanied by a parent or guardian. Unfortunately, the state orders do not allow us to offer overnight camping for units at Camp Lewis or any of our other properties at this time. We are also planning to open Camp Nobi Bosco for similar uses, along with Nobi shooting sports ranges, in the near future. Please remember that if you are going to visit one of our properties, even for day use, you need to reserve a space in advance at the council office so that we can manage camp capacity limits. As you develop a unit's outdoor program for the year, please be sure to follow the Safe Restart Scouting checklist so you can have an energetic and fun outdoor program while managing COVID-related risks. As I'm sure you realize, the situation with the council properties is very fluid and constantly evolving. Stay tuned to the Outdoor Adventure email updates for the latest information on the camps and activities. These are your camps, so we hope that you add each of them to your program for the year and enjoy these great outdoor resources.
Up next is Dave Steuer, our Vice President of Camping.
Hi, I'm Dave Steuer. I'm chair of the Outdoor Adventure Committee, and it's a pleasure to be here today and to talk a little bit about our outdoor program, which is an important part of scouting. If you look at the word scouting, 3/4 of it is outing. So that's a really important part of the scouting. A couple of the things we've learned over the last few months about the coronavirus is the importance of distancing and the importance of being outdoors. And the beauty of that is that scouting is exactly that. All of our activities generally allow us to distance pretty easily, and we certainly are doing it outdoors. So scouting adapts itself very, very well to the current situation. We are developing, as you've already heard from Don, a number of new activities at our camps in order to try to have you, as many people as we can get into the camps without violating these regulations with respect to the virus. So you'll be seeing a lot more of that. Keep your eye on the Outdoor Adventure weekly newsletter to find out the details as we develop them. As of right now, we aren't allowed to have overnight camping, as you all know. But as soon as we are able to do that, we certainly will let you know. In the meantime, we are thinking in terms of day camp activities. Bring your troop out, You can spend the day at our camps, do your own programming, hiking, fishing, and other activities. This will fit very nicely into your monthly activities. The important thing is to keep your unit going, to keep them outdoors, and to keep them looking forward into learning more and more about scouting. We are, as I said, looking forward to overnight camping being available again. We're looking forward to next summer. We're fully expecting to have all of our camps open in the summer, and we have new programs that you'll hear about in just a minute. And now it's my pleasure to introduce some of the key players in our summer camp operations. And we're going to start with talking a little bit about Yawpaw and Scott.
Hi, guys! Hi, Frank! I'm Frank, and you might recognize me from the Northern New Jersey Council's virtual Cub Scout camp, Camp Cub Connect. Now, although I've had an absolute blast hanging out with the Scouts through a screen recently, I'm actually here to talk to you about an entirely different camp today, and it's one that doesn't require a mouse and keyboard. And this camp is called Camp Yawpaw! If you can't tell, I'm a huge fan, very enthusiastic about Camp Yawpaw. Now, Yawpaw is our council's Monday through Friday Cub Scout day camp, and I'm super excited to announce that this year the fun's going to start on July 12th, and it's going to run for a grand total of 6, that's right, not 5, not 7, but 6 weeks, with each of these weeks being chock full of activities to help your Scouts progress through their rank advancements, like shooting at our BB and archery ranges, learning the ins and outs of the outdoors at our nature lodge, acquiring tons and tons of essential skills at Cub Skills, and maybe even swimming, boating, and fishing at our waterfront. We even have a really unique program for some of our older Weeblo Scouts where they can go to the Weeblo's workshop and try their hand at, believe it or not, woodshop with some qualified adult supervision. And on top of that, we even have a totally unique program for all of our returners that's every week different from the one that they would have experienced before. And I'm really excited about that too. Now this year, we've decided to freeze over the entire lake, and our staff has been training on ice skates and figure skating, and they're very, very talented, and we're gonna call this year Yawpaw on Ice. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding about that part. We do not have a frozen lake, but what we do have is our weekly campfires on Thursday night, where all the parents will come back to camp with their Scouts, and they get to experience an amazing barbecue, complete with a campfire, where they get to watch all of their Cubs perform skits and songs, and watch us, the staff, make total fools of ourselves in front of the audience. If you can't tell, I've worked at Yawpaw for a number of years now, and it's a very near and dear place to my heart. Yawpaw is a family, and we are super excited to welcome you into the fold. Anyway, can't wait to see you this summer. Bye!
Okay, next we're going to look at Camp Lewis's summer program with Griffin and Matt.
Hey, Matt! Hey, Griffin. What's up, man? I was just about to shoot a promo. You want to join me?
Promo? Oh, yeah, sure. Promo went up.
Yeah, so you might remember us from Camp Cub Connect having so much fun last summer.
But today we're here to talk to you guys about another camp that we both hold near and dear to our hearts.
Camp Lewis! Camp Lewis is located in Rockaway, New Jersey, and will be open for 3 weeks starting July 10th, Saturday. It'll be open for 3-day, 2-night sessions, as well as 6-day, 5-night sessions. And it's open for the entire family with siblings more than welcome.
So like I can bring my brother or my sister?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. So another cool program that we're offering this year is our Weeblo's Provisional Program. This is going to be running during our final week from July 24th to July 29th. This is the chance for our Weeblo Scouts to experience camp without their parents on their own.
That's awesome!
Yep. So to be involved in this program, your Scout must be 9 years old by the date of July 24th, 2021.
So all this fun we'll be having at Camp Lewis comes in the forms of archery, BB gun shooting, boating at the lake, fishing, swimming in the pool. It's just tons of fun with different Cub Scout adventures. It's open for the entire family again with siblings more than welcome. And it's a great way to get outdoors, be comfortable with nature, and learn a lot of valuable new skills.
And if you're already pretty knowledgeable of your skills, this is a great place to work on your outdoor crafts and everything. And our adults also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of different training programs, or just kick back and enjoy the week of relaxing and bonding with your kids.
Yeah, Camp Lewis is our home away from home, and we can't wait to see you guys this summer.
See you guys there.
And now we go out to Novi Bosco, and we have 4 people to tell us a little bit about Novi: Bob, Mark, Patrick, and Todd.
Hello, everybody. I'm Camp Director Bob Johnson.
And I'm Assistant Camp Director Todd Shern.
We had quite an unusual summer here in 2020 with over 900 scouts joining the staff for our hybrid summer, where we were here running camp and you were at home enjoying the flora and fauna and working on skills and merit badges.
We sure did miss you all, and we want to look forward to seeing you all next summer on opening day, July 4th for week 1, or many of our other weeks throughout the summer. So hope to see you here in 2021.
Hi, I'm Mark Jenkins, the Assistant Camp Director up here at Novi. I'm standing outside of Orel Lodge, our brand new trading post. We are very excited for the summer of 2021 when you're going to be able to go inside, take advantage of the new facilities that we have here, as well as the soft serve ice cream machine, which is certainly going to be a big hit for the summer of 2021.
All right, I'm Pat Reed, Aquatics Director, 8th year staff member, and next to me is...
Hi, my name is Daniel Munitz. I'm a 6th year staff member here. I'm the Assistant Aquatics Director.
All right, we are really excited to have our new Magic Carpet wrestling mats. They're going to be a lot of fun, and we cannot wait to see you in 2021.
Next, it's up to Terrell. And at Terrell, we're going to have Peter talk a little bit about Terrell with us.
Hi, and welcome to beautiful Camp Terrell. My name is Peter Kirk, and I'm here to tell you all about the great program features that we have in store for you in the 2021. On our beautiful lake, we have kayaking, stand-up paddle boarding, small boat sailing, and canoeing. We have beautiful climbing and rappelling on our beautiful natural rock faces, as well as our latest program feature, our zip line. And besides that, we offer mountain biking. We have state-of-the-art shooting range facilities. Joining me today at camp is Elias, a staff member of 2019 from Troop 16 in Livingston, to talk about a brand new program that we have to offer in 2021.
I'm excited to announce a new ATV program for the summer of 2021. Restrictions and guidelines will be on the Camp Terrell website.
We're excited to see you in 2021. Sign up today.
And last but not least, Floodwood Mountain Scout Reservation. Steve will be telling us about the High Adventure program at Floodwood.
Hi, I'm Steve Leonardi, the Camp Director at Floodwood Mountain Reservation. I'm excited to come to you today from the beautiful Rollins Pond area of Floodwood Mountain Reservation. We're on a point of land out into a beautiful Adirondack Lake. This is actually the spot we do our water skiing and tubing, and we also heavily use this location for our great introductory program called Trekking 101. So at West Pine Pond and Rollins Pond, we can access literally hundreds of miles of waterways in the northern Adirondack region. And we develop treks either that are listed in our leader's guide or working with the group specifically to tailor a trek to your program needs and your skill sets. A particular note in the upcoming year is to pay attention to the flexible trekking schedule. If the Saturday to Saturday normal trek doesn't quite fit your calendar needs, we can custom develop an arrival and departure time for you. So that's an exciting opportunity. And again, for younger scouts, not perhaps up to 3 or 4 days out canoeing on the waterways, our Trekking 101 program will teach the basics of developing a trek, navigation on the water, camping skills, canoeing merit badge, and so forth. And we use this Rollins Pond area a little more heavily for that. So we'd be excited to see you investigate possibly coming up in the upcoming season. And you can access more information on the Floodwood page, which is found off the council webpage, or email me directly at Floodwood Mountain, that's MTN, Floodwood Mountain Director @gmail.com.
Hey Northern New Jersey Council, Sam the Cope and Climbing Director here to talk to you about COPE this fall. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances, we'll be unable to provide a program this fall, but we're looking into alternatives to provide it this spring. Hope to see you there.
Hello, my name is Joe Torlucci, and I'm pleased to have this opportunity to introduce BSA's National High Adventure Bases, namely the Summit Bechtel Reserve in West Virginia, Sea Base in Florida, U.S. Virgin Islands, and the Bahamas, Northern Tier offering expeditions in northern Minnesota, northwest Ontario, and northeast Manitoba, and the premier high adventure base, Philmont Scout Ranch in Cimarron, New Mexico. Each high adventure base offers unique opportunities for scouts, venturers, and adult leaders. I'm pleased to serve as Philmont's ambassador to Northern New Jersey Council and welcome this opportunity to brief you on the group, individual, and family adventures that are available. Set on 214 square miles in the rugged Sangre de Cristo range of the Rocky Mountains in northeastern New Mexico, an area rich in natural beauty and American history, Philmont offers wilderness backpacking treks, horseback cavalcades, and training and service programs for young people and scouters. Over the course of 12 days, the majority of attendees backpack from an elevation of 6,700 feet at base camp to mountaintops reaching over 12,000 feet. Your crew selects their itinerary based on its interests, choosing activities such as spar pole climbing, shooting, horseback riding, rock climbing, mountain biking, and even ATVing. Ask anyone who's been to Philmont to name their most meaningful scouting experience, and most likely they'll respond, "My Philmont trek." For at Philmont, your scouting skills are truly put to the test, and the memories of your trek will last a lifetime. The Council sponsors several 12-person crews each summer. The next adventure is set for July 1st through the 15th of next year. Now is the time to investigate and register for this exciting adventure. Please join our virtual informational session a week from tonight on August 25th at 7:30 p.m. Philmont also offers incredible scout and adult training sessions, special treks for Order of the Arrow members, and treks for scouts and venturers interested in STEM and conservation, and even a BSA family adventure camp. Please check out the Philmont website at philmontscoutranch.org. You will be sure to find something that's of interest to you. Please stay safe and enjoy the rest of the summer. Looking forward to seeing you out on the trail.
Just a reminder, please send in your questions via your chat box in Zoom. Address them to Mike Worth. Thank you. A very important part of scouting is program, and next up to talk about program is Jordan Brown.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Brown and I'm the Program and Marketing Director for Northern New Jersey Council. We've heard a lot of great stuff so far this evening, and up next we're going to hear about some of the great programs that we have to offer.
If your ship, crew, troop, or post is looking for some outdoor adventure next spring, join us at Camp Terrell for Extreme Sports, May 21st to 23rd, 2021. See you there.
Hi, my name is Wendy Montano, and I'm the Cub Master for Pack 856 in North Caldwell. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Cub Family Weekends that Lenape Trail sponsors this year. First of all, we have 2 weekends planned. The first weekend is in September, and it's the 12th and the 13th. And the second weekend is in October, and that is October 3rd and 4th. This year, so everyone knows, we are limiting the amount of people at 130. And you will have to register by families on the council website individually. Why do I like Cub Family Weekends? As a Cub Master and as a parent, It's fun for me because of the fact I don't have to do anything. I get to watch my family and my scouts have a lot of fun because council runs a fabulous program. Everything's done for us, and we get to sit back and relax. And that's something as Cub Masters, even as parents, we don't often get to do. But it is loads of fun. We enjoy it as a family, and I can tell you, because I want to introduce you to my son, Ben, why he likes it so much. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Can you say hi to everybody?
Hello.
Ben, can you tell us what is your favorite part of Cub Fun Weekend?
Shooting the BB guns.
What do you like about BBs so much?
'Cause they're very fun.
They're very fun. Okay.
Yes.
Did you ever get a bullseye?
Yes.
Yes, you did? Wow, that's pretty cool. Is there something else you like to do?
Spending time with my family.
Now that's something every parent wants to hear. Spending time with his family. That's a good one, Ben. Thanks.
Mhm.
All right, so tell me, there's more than BB guns.
Yes.
So what else is there?
Fishing, bottle rockets, archery, leatherworking, and BB guns.
And BB guns. Did you say fishing?
Yeah.
Cool. Did you catch any fish there?
Over 15.
Over 15? That's pretty good. And tell everybody how many Mom caught.
1.
1. Now, I've been going for at least 5 years, but
No,
I've gotten a little bit
more
better
than
at fishing.
5.
More than 5?
Mhm.
Maybe 6 or 7?
Maybe 8.
Oh, okay, maybe 8. Now, tell me a little bit, what else do we do there? We set up camp.
We at night after dinner we roast marshmallows.
We roast marshmallows.
And make
that
s'mores.
is something that council provides for us. Each campsite will actually have roasting marshmallows, probably making s'mores, and having a lot of fun back with doing some campfire skits and some songs, some good old-fashioned Cub Scout fun. So I hope you can join us. It will be loads of fun if you get to sign up. Thanks.
Good evening, everybody. Ranger Tom, hanging out at good old Camp Lewis. I was just talking with Peter and Tommy. We were talking about how much fun we had last year at Halloween and how we can't wait to see everybody on October 24th for our second annual Halloween weekend.
Hi, my name is Jim Frone, and I'm Cub Master of Pack 140 out of Ringwood, New Jersey, and I'm here to talk to you about the Northern New Jersey Council Scout Ski Days, which will be held at Bel Air Mountain in High Mount, New York, which is in the heart of the Catskills. The weekend's events, which will be held on Saturday and Sunday, February 20th and 21st, will have packages of all types with discounts of up to 40%. There are discounts on lift tickets for the entire mountain, discounts on lift tickets, lessons, and rentals for the lower part of the mountain, and discounts on rentals in case you don't have your own equipment. Now, whatever type of skier or snowboarder you are, come on out, because Bel Air Mountain has the great terrain and snow parks that you can handle. For those scouts, BSAs that are going to be going for Snow Sports Merit Badge, we're going to have counselors on duty both Saturday and Sunday. Come on out and have fun. Bring your friends.
Hey Scouts and Scouters, this is Rob Kuntz and I'm part of the Weebury staff, and I'm welcoming you here live from Camp Novi Bosco. We are excited to announce that we are ready for the next Weebury, the end of April 2021. Looking forward to all you to come up here and have a blast with all the scouting skills. We have the archery range, BB gun, climbing tower, and other scouting activities throughout camp for you to enjoy. But don't let me tell you about it. How about we have a past participant tell you more?
Hi, my name is Jaden. I participated in the 2019 Weebury. If you are a 4th grade Weeblo, the next Weebury you can go to is the last week of April in 2021. So I did a lot of fun things at Weebury. I think it was a really good experience. We learned a lot, like about handicapped people, and we experienced what they experience and know how they feel and how they function. We did a lot of other basic activities like fishing, rock climbing, hiking. We also experienced how to work together to build our tents. We stayed at 2 nights, which is a pretty good amount of time. We also had a really good staff. They made it more fun. We tried to avoid all the poison ivy plants and everything. Tried to do it safely so we can all have fun without having to go to the med area as much as we didn't want to. They also had a lot of things set up for like side activities that some of the older scouts were doing for projects, like a homemade arcade built of wood and other materials, where we could like do rubber guns, like build stuff. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I had time with my friends. Most of my Weeblo patrol were there, so I didn't feel like I was alone. That was a good thing. And yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I hope you guys go in 2021.
Next up, advancement.
Hi, my name is Billy Cook, and I'm the staff advisor for the Northern New Jersey Council Advancement Committee. I'd like to speak to you on behalf of our Vice President of Advancement, Jerry Murnane, to let you know about some of the current happenings regarding advancement in the Council. Advancement is continuing to happen in all levels of scouting, regardless of the COVID-19 pandemic. This is due to the dedication and commitment of all our volunteer unit leaders and district advancement teams. National BSA has also adopted a number of the advancement rules and requirements to accommodate scouting in a virtual world. Certain rank requirements in our Cub Scout and Scouts BSA program have been modified, and boards of review have also gone virtual. In an effort to accommodate the social distancing requirement of the pandemic, we have also instituted a merit badge portal whereby Scouts can connect with a registered merit badge counselor within the Council to earn merit badges under their unit leader's guidance while still maintaining all youth protection guidelines. Eagle Scout extensions have also been assigned to the Council level for those Life Scouts who have been unable to complete their Eagle requirements solely as a result of the coronavirus and the related restrictions. Extensions that are COVID-related can be applied for, and if approved, would grant an extension of additional 90 days past the Scout's 18th birthday. Scouts should continue to work on any outstanding requirements while extensions are under review. Extensions are also possible for the Summit and Quartermaster Awards for 3 months from the youth's 21st birthday. Please take the time to visit our webpage, https://www.nnjbsa.org. Go to the Resources tab and then click the Scouting from Home page for more details. I'd like to thank our Council Advancement Chair, Jerry Murnane, as well as all the district chairs, Jerry Graham of Lenape Trail, Anthony Catalano of Three Rivers, and Bob Migliorino of Ramapo Valley for their tireless efforts coordinating all of the advancement meetings during these trying times. And let's not forget all of the volunteers that coordinate and participate actively in this process. I'm glad to have them on the team. Stay safe and keep up with your advancement.
And now to hear about training, a member of our Council Training Committee, Frank Dvorak. Frank?
Hi, my name's Frank Dvorak. I'm the Scoutmaster of Troop 170 North Haledon, and I'm a member of the Northern New Jersey Council Training Committee. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about training that's available. Obviously, every Scouter needs to go through youth protection training. That's available online, as is your specific training for Scoutmaster, Cubmaster, Den Leader. So look for those on the website. As far as live training, we look forward to a day when we're able to participate in outdoor leader skills, which have been postponed for the foreseeable future. And of course, our live training in Scoutmaster specifics. Training is very important to your youth as well as to your leaders, because every Scout deserves a trained leader. Thank you very much. God bless. Godspeed.
I'm Sean. I'm from Troop 114 from West Milford, New Jersey. Powderhorn is a hands-on resource management course available to venturing and Scouts BSA leaders, as well as youth above the age of 14. The course is scheduled for September 2021. The goals of Powderhorn helps to provide the contacts and tools necessary to conduct an awesome high adventure program within their unit. Powderhorn helps Scout leaders conduct safe and exciting activities, as well as helping familiarize what it takes to successfully lead a high adventure program, all while allowing participants to understand different high adventure disciplines. The Powderhorn course will also introduce venturing leaders to the award program, so adults may better help ventures in meeting the award requirements. Powderhorn presents a wide variety of hands-on adventure skills experiences. The course is held over a 1-week period or 2 3-day weekends. Youth attendees will get first-hand experience and information as well as resources so they can better act as event chairs for their units.
I'm Max from Troop 12, Livingston, New Jersey. Camaraderie, teamwork, and leadership. 3 ideas not only introduced and evaluated, but experienced at NYLT. National Youth Leadership Training is a week-long training course in August, simulating a month in the life of a scouting unit. It gives youth scouters a chance to learn how to utilize their own strengths while acknowledging the strengths of others, which comes to benefit both their home troops and the scouts themselves in their daily lives. Youth are given an opportunity to meet scouters from all over the council, creating connections and friendships that may last a lifetime. It's a place where scouts and leadership skills join together to make a week packed with self and team development, creating a long-lasting experience scouts will take with them into the world.
Hi, I'm Liam Nauman from Troop 89, Wyckoff, New Jersey, and today I'll be talking to you about Wood Badge. Wood Badge is BSA's next-level training course that puts you in the position of scouts while spending time with fellow adult leaders. The purpose of Wood Badge is to develop skilled leaders who understand what it takes to be a youth leader, developing a priceless perspective on youth scouting. By taking Wood Badge, Scouters will acquire valuable tools such as listening, communicating, conflict management, project planning, and leading change. Participants will better learn to understand and appreciate diversity and differences in our society. They will learn skills that will make them a better scout leader. Units with trained leaders are able to deliver an improved program and a more meaningful experience for the youth scouting serves. At the end of this 2-week course, you're guaranteed to be ready to face any problems that may arise within your unit.
Greetings, Scouts and Scouters. My name is Susie Bell, and I am the Northern New Jersey Council Outdoor Ethics Advocate. I'm here to talk to you about some of the exciting courses that we offer within our council. Some of you may have taken a Leave No Trace course, maybe online or at an event. We offer Leave No Trace courses. We do a Leave No Trace trainer course every spring, just like we will be doing this coming spring, 2021. We usually have our course out at Camp Lewis. It is a 16-hour course. We hold it over a weekend, and we have the opportunity to explore each of the 7 principles of Leave No Trace, as well as explore techniques for teaching the 7 principles to others. Some of you may have seen us also at the Weebaree. We'll be at the Weebaree 2021 in April. We'll hope to see you there. We also offer another course called Outdoor Ethics Orientation. You can read more about the courses that we offer at outdoorethics-bsa.org. Please take a few minutes to look at this website, and there's lots of materials you can use in your unit.
Next up is our Council Vice President for Membership, Tom Shebist, and our Field Director, Curtis Miller.
Hello and welcome. My name is Tom Shebist. I have the distinct privilege of serving the youth of Northern New Jersey Council as Vice President for Membership. Joining me is Field Director Curtis Miller.
Thank you, Tom. Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, we wish that your families are safe during these times. I would just want to say thank you to all the dedicated Scouters out there who continue to provide quality scouting programs for the youth across our council and the 4 counties that we serve.
I'm sure you've heard the words uncertain, challenging, or unprecedented lately. The truth is, we have a tremendous opportunity. The amount of innovation I've seen at all levels, national, council, district, and most importantly, the unit, is inspiring. Scouting continues. This should go without saying. We've never stopped, whether it be service projects, courts of honor, or virtual or outdoor meetings and events. Our program is strong and growing. We've added several new units this spring. Families are eager for what our program provides. But Tom, you say, how do I do all this good scouting stuff in this environment? We have you covered. Please visit sites like Scouting at Home for great ideas. The BSA Brand Center has great recruiting tools, and if you missed Family Fun Fest, join the next event in September. Watch for a virtual recruiting workshop later this month, and check out our website for membership resources. Attend roundtables, reach out to your commissioners and district membership committees. We're here to help. Most of all, have fun. Don't sweat it, and keep the main thing, and remember why we do this. The delivery is different, but the mission hasn't changed. We can do this. Stay safe.
Just a reminder, please send in your questions via your chat box in Zoom. Address them to Mike Worth. Thank you. And now a word from Joe Healy, a former council president on our Relationships Committee.
Hi, I'm Joe Healy, council volunteer and member of the Religious Relationships Committee, and that's what I'd like to talk to you about tonight. You know, Scouting has always had a dual mandate. Duty to God and duty to country. It's part of our Scout law. It's part of our Scout oath. A Scout is reverent, and that's what the committee has set itself up to do. Give Scouts the opportunity and leaders for Scouts to fulfill their obligations to their faith, to grow in their faith community, and actually become the kinds of people with the virtues that Scouting has always, always insisted upon. Honesty, trustworthiness, and so forth. Our Religious Relationships Committee was formed about a year ago, and it's got members of clergy of all of our major faith groups as well as lay people. This committee is really dedicated toward bringing duty to God into a real way into the council, into its events, into its outdoor practices, into everything we do. We want to make doing this something that's part and parcel of our way of life, our program. So tonight, when you get an opportunity, look at the offerings we have. Look at the opportunities we have to recognize young people in units. There are over 100 different emblems that can be earned across 25 different denominations, all giving our kids an opportunity to become the young men and women of character and leadership that we know Scouting produces. So tonight, take a look around. I think if you make duty to God part and parcel of your program, you're going to be happy, and our Scouts will be happy, and our families will thank you for that. So thank you, and have a good meeting tonight, and good night.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Father Eugene Field. I am the Archdiocesan Chaplain for the Catholic Committee on Scouting. My current position is pastor here at Our Lady of the Visitation Parish in Paramus. I'm here to update you on a couple things we're planning for the year. First and foremost, we have our annual retreat scheduled in October. It is our hope that we'll be able to gather together that third weekend in October underneath the George Washington Bridge to present our annual program. If for some reason we are unable to do that, we will have an alternate program in place. And certainly the council will have that information as they do with all of our regular updates. We also are this fall looking forward to once again bringing the peace light into the diocese. Each and every year, a candle is lit from Jerusalem and is transported throughout the world with the opportunity to receive the peace light, usually around Thanksgiving weekend. It then will be spread out from different parts of the diocese to any and all parishes and churches and groups that would like to receive it. So it's something we're hopeful that everyone can participate. We also are looking forward to next year to our annual religious awards ceremony taking place at the Sacred Heart Basilica Cathedral. That will be that final Sunday in February. Also, please check online through the Archdiocesan website, arcan.org. We have updates happening there with different scouting events. And we also have a virtual training program that we are implementing for the Archdiocese. Yours in scouting, Father Gene.
Good evening. My name is Craig Fenster. I'm an Assistant Scoutmaster for Troop 5 Ridgewood, and I'm the Chairman of the Jewish Committee on Scouting for the Northern New Jersey Council. The Jewish Committee on Scouting has Orthodox, Conservative, and Reform members, and we serve all Jewish youth and adult volunteers in the Council. The objective is to be inclusive and respectful. The mission statement for the Jewish Committee on Scouting is to create and sustain a Jewish presence in the Council. Some of our activities include promoting the Scout Shabbat and the Scout Havdalah services in February. We also promote the Jewish religious emblems. The National Jewish Committee on Scouting has 2 emblems for Cub Scouts and 2 emblems for older youth. We promote a keenest that's held at Novi Bosco in Memorial Day weekend, and we promote kosher and Shomer Shabbat treks that occur nationally to Philmont or to Floodwood. When possible, we provide Jewish services at council events. We can work with you if you're looking to set up a new unit that's chartered by a Jewish institution. For more information about the local Jewish Committee on Scouting, contact the council office, NNJC, NNJBSA.org. For more information on the National Jewish Committee on Scouting and to find out more about the religious emblem requirements, go to www.jewishscouting.org.
Welcome. Thank you for being part of this program launch. My name is Reverend Michael Westbrook. I'm Scoutmaster of Troop 272, as well as part of the Relationships Committee. In addition to that, I'm president of Greater Life Incorporated and pastor of Greater Life Christian Fellowship Church. And part of the Scout law is a Scout is reverence, as well as part of the Scout oath is duty to God and country. I want to invite you as Scouters and also the Scouts to take a look at the Religious Emblems Award. There's over 100 awards covering all aspects of faith. So please take a look at that and enjoy your time. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Next up, our Council Vice President for Development, the one and only Jack Desch.
Hi, Scouters. I'm Jack Desch. I am the Vice President of Fund Development for the Council, and am pleased to be able to be with you virtually this evening to talk a little bit about some of the programs that we have in order to raise funds for our Council. You know, raising support to keep Scouting operating in Northern New Jersey has been a full-time effort, and it's been something that we've been trying to continue through this COVID crisis. It's especially hard in these difficult times. We used to have many programs where we'd be out into the families and we would give family presentations at your units. And we can't do that anymore. We used to appeal to businesses and have them come to live events, such as our Prepared for Life dinner. But in the interest of safety to our sponsors, to our participants, as well as our staff in Scouting, we've had to forego that. And like many other organizations, we've morphed. We've taken on the challenge to make sure that the safety of you and your families and your Scouts is protected. So I just want to bring to you a couple things that we've got going that I think we could really use your support. You know, running a Scouting organization like the Northern New Jersey Council has been difficult. Financially, we depend upon your support, not only for the programs, but also for the money that we need to keep the programs going. So let's talk about some of the things that we've got coming up. The first event will be a virtual Prepared for Life dinner. No dinner. You can make supper on your own and sit around, or breakfast, because it is going to be a morning event. We're going to have a decorated military general. General Barry Price is going to give an inspirational speech. He's been involved in foreign and domestic affairs with our country, civil unrest in America. He's written a book. And so he's going to be our keynote speaker at that Prepared for Life event. And we're looking for sponsors to support that, as well as individuals to attend. It'll be a 1-hour event. It'll be on October 8th. And we're hoping that maybe you would consider, you and some of the other members of your council, your committee, your families would join us at that time. We're also going to be talking about some events that are live. We've got a golf outing coming up on September 22nd. This is the one we've always had at Alpine. It's a great event. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to get out and play some golf. We've got some giants coming. Carl Nelson, as he has in the past, will be with us as our auctioneer, and we're really hoping for support for that. By the way, all this information regarding each of these events can be found on the council website as far as the opportunity to register for these events. Another live event that we've got coming up early in October is our sporting clay. And if any of you have ever participated in that, and I know Mike Bateman has probably spoken to you already about this, but it's a great event. It's sort of like golf except with a shotgun. And we have a lot of fun. It's going to be a great event, and we hope you can support that. And you know, when I say support, support means you yourselves come out and participate. It also means go to your employer, go to your friends, go to the people that have some worth, and ask them if they would be willing to support scouting and the things that we do to develop our young kids. The other event that we have is a Building Connections event. This we started last year. It's a wonderful event. It gives the opportunity for business trades, engineers, contractors, and all those that are in the business Building Connection network to come and support and honor the honorees. And it's a wonderful event, and we're gonna have that again, and that's on the same day. That's also on October 8th, but that'll be at a later time during the day. Our healthcare event, as you may know, has been around for many years, and it really is a premier event to showcase and to honor those in the healthcare profession. It's been very successful, and we're holding that as a virtual event just the same. It's going to be also on October 8th. This program also supports our STEM program throughout Scouting, and we're hoping that you'd be interested in participating in that as well, and certainly some of your employers and friends as well. You know, we will hear shortly again more information from Mike Bateman about his sporting clays, and I think you'll get the passion that Mike has for this event. It's grown tremendously over the years, and I think you'll find that program, along with all our other programs, will be what we need in order to maintain our financial support. Now, we're offering also another opportunity. If in fact you'd like to participate in more than one of these events, we can put a package together so that if you're interested in Prepared for Life and maybe giving us a foursome in for the golf outing, let us know. Give us a call. Call council. Either talk to Jen Tanis or Becca, and we'll structure something that will make it financially even more affordable to you. But to say that we're happy that you joined us for this program launch, it's a little different. We used to go from station to station, and I used to enjoy that as a scout leader. But you'll hear about all those programs here, and I wish you the best of luck, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all again at one of our events. Thank you. Shortly, you're going to hear from Jordan Brown about this year's popcorn sale, which, of course, as you know, if you've been involved in this, helps us raise money for not only the council, but also for your units. It's a very good fundraising opportunity. And, you know, we have the honor here in Northern New Jersey of being one of the highest revenue-producing councils in the country over popcorn. So Jordan's going to tell you all about that program, and I think you'll jump right on.
Hey Scouters, my name is Jordan and I'm the Program and Marketing Director for Northern New Jersey Council, as well as the Council Popcorn Kernel this year. I just wanted to take a second to talk about some of the exciting things that we have going on for popcorn in 2020. Of course, we have our sale theme, which is medieval times. Let's see if this will fit my big head. Yeah, there we go. This year we have revamped our commission structure, we have added new prize levels, and we've made selling online easier than ever with upgraded trails and tech. For more information, keep an eye out for the What's Poppin' newsletter and for all of our council social media. Leaders and unit colonels can stay connected through the Unit Colonels Facebook page. And you know what? We're just going to have a great sale this year, but don't take my word for it. Let's hear from some of our superstar sellers in our council.
Hello, my name is Akshay, and I'm from Dumont. Trails End online fundraising helps you save time by reaching customers outside of your community. You can even reach customers outside of the state through the internet.
The key to promoting your online sales is through sharing. Sharing through email, text, social media, and contacting your friends and family. It's an easy process to use online sales because we have an app. Your family, friends, and customers can fill out their order all on their phone or computers. And Trails End will send the popcorn to them so you don't have to. Also, more products are available online. For example, different kinds of popcorn and coffee.
Tell customers to understand who they are supporting. You can personalize your personal page on the app or trails-ends.com by posting photos or videos, uploading your fundraising story, setting your goal, and selecting your favorite product.
Hi, my name is Oliver, and I come from Pack 168. And the town I come from is Rutherford, New Jersey, and I've been fundraising with Trails End popcorn since I was a tiger. Why? Because it's important to raise money for scouting. Cub Scouts teaches us important skills like cooking, fishing, knife safety, survival, first aid, and how to be a good citizen. We also learn a lot of STEM through Nova Awards program. You can earn money for camp, supplies, and so much more. And earn prizes from Amazon. Last year, I was able to raise money for scouts who parents couldn't afford dues or send them to camp. It would be so terrible if a child our age couldn't enjoy scouting. There was no money to pay for it. And the popcorn, it's delicious. My favorite is salted caramel. What's yours?
Hi, my name is Jaden from Troop 22 in Bloomfield, New Jersey. My last popcorn season, I sold $7,500 worth of popcorn. Don't forget that your credits count toward Trails End rewards.
Hello, this is Michael Bateman. I'm one of the co-chairmen of this year's annual Sporting Clay Tournament. This year's event will be Friday, October 2nd in Millbrook, New York at the Orvis Sandinona Sporting Clay Center. So, there are still a couple of opportunities to come as a shooter or we'd love you as a sponsor. Thanks. See you October 2nd.
And now a word from each of our 3 district chairs.
Hello, I'm Michael Bateman, District Chairman of the Lenape Trail. Welcome. We are gearing up for an excellent recruitment year, all but mostly virtual. Units should be starting right now to utilize the tons of digital resources available to help in the recruiting process of your new scouts this fall. This includes geofencing for your virtual or in-person event. We have a great fall camporee planned at Novi Bosco, October 9th through 11th. The theme, pioneering, so practice your lashings now. We will be planning to recognize our very important district unit adult volunteers on November 4th at the Hanover Manor. Registration for both of these events are now on the council website calendar. We're also planning on our Klondike Derby, February 6th, 2021, followed by our District Pinewood Derby, April 2021. Then, plan on another great Cubmobile Derby in August of 2021. As you can see, we have lots of exciting happenings planned for you and your scouts, and we are looking forward to an awesome year.
Hello everyone, my name is Bruce Kuipers and I am the district chair for the great Ramapo Valley District. Recruitment season is upon us and our dynamic Ramapo Valley Membership Committee is gearing up to help support our scouting units with available resources to jumpstart your recruitment efforts. Units should be starting now to utilize the tons of digital resources available to help in recruiting those new scouts this fall, including geofencing for your virtual or in-person event. Please be on the lookout each week for our new e-newsletter, The Valley Voice, which is an email blast with upcoming events, activities, roundtable announcements, and more to keep you in the loop of everything that's going on within the district. Our great district is planning some exciting activities and programs this fall for you and your scouts, and we are looking forward to an awesome upcoming scouting year.
Good evening. My name is Sal Balomo. I am the district chair for the Three Rivers District. Just wanted to bring up to date on the various activities that we have coming up. September 22nd, the Three Rivers District will be holding its golf outing at the White Beaches Golf Club or Country Club. It's always a fun activity. Be there. You have a lot of fun, I guarantee you that. We also have our district camporee scheduled for the first weekend in October. The Klondike will be probably in January. We plan it for January. And of course, the one activity that's the most fun for all the Cubbies is the Pinewood Derby later in the spring. So if you have any questions about these activities or you want to know more information about Three Rivers District, contact the professionals, Curtis Miller, Joel Lieberman, and Billy Cook. Thank you.
We all know that these have been very unusual and very difficult times, but we have a number of examples of scouts who have really gone above and beyond. Just one of those examples we have for you now, thanks to Alex, a young scout. Oh, we're all good? All good, okay. Well, thanks everybody. I hope you found the information presented and shared with you so far helpful. We have now a number of questions that have come in over the last hour and a half or so. And between Walter and Becca and myself, we're going to do our best to answer your questions. There have been an amazing amount of questions about camping. As Dave Storer noted, scouting is all about the outdoors. So I'll take the first one. During this time of COVID, what camping rules apply for scout troops and what about Webelos? So as Don Dutailer, our VP for Properties, mentioned in his segment, we must comply with current state regulations regarding camps. So New Jersey and the state of New York. Cub Scouts may only do family camping, and only in Cub Scouts may a parent share a tent with their child. Under current, and I'm going to emphasize that, current New Jersey guidelines for camps, a scout troop may only camp with families. So this begins to answer a question by how do we register for units who want to go camping? They're registering by families. In other words, a youth must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. So I think that Mike DeJamo, that answers your question, and there were several other people, Robert Quinn about the Halloween. This is all about family camping. Families register their scouts. Now, in the Scouts BSA program, I hope everybody knows parents may not share a tent with their child. That's for Scouts BSA, venturing, Sea Scouts, or exploring. I hope that answers a lot of the questions that have come in. Becca, one for you. One, there's a question, somebody is looking for, let me just pull this up. Somebody wants to know where can they go, where's a link for information regarding Philmont? And I assume it's on the council website?
There's a link on our council website, or you can go to philmont.org.
Great. And Ginny Bowers Coleman from Troop 166 would like to know, are there calendar books for the year? And if there are, how does she get one?
Currently, you can register to go to the Florida Sea Base, the Summit Bechtel Reserve in West Virginia, and Northern Tier in northern Minnesota for this fall. Unfortunately, Philmont's not taking reservations for the fall. But you can, like I said, go to Joe Torlucci's having a webinar next the 25th, I believe, where he will talk about summer 2021 for Philmont, so you can learn more about that. But I will caution everybody that each high adventure base is located in a different state, and each state has different restrictions as it pertains to COVID. So you need to continuously update and check that out pending your trip this fall or in the future, as these things change daily.
Okay. And that covers, you mentioned Joe Torlucci. We've covered high adventure, generally speaking. Okay. Walter, one for you. Is the COPE course at Camp Lewis available now for use?
Thanks, Ken. As Sam Rothman, our COPE advisor and climbing sports director, has advised, we're currently unable to operate the COPE course at Camp Lewis under New Jersey state regulations. And this is for a couple of reasons. One, we just cannot safely practice social distancing on the course. And the second reason is the requirements to disinfect our equipment will add to the deterioration and just make the equipment in short order unusable.
Okay, great. Thank you, Walter. There were several questions on advancement. Billy Cook covered a lot of them in his discussion on behalf of Jerry Murnane. One question is, will there be merit badge fairs this fall for Scouts? If they're planned, are they going to be in person? Are they going to be virtual? And a question about what kind of merit badges would be offered. So the information that we have now is that the Ramapo Valley District and the Three Rivers districts do have scheduled merit badge fairs. They're both on November 21st. Now, just because they're being hosted or run by Ramapo Valley and Three Rivers does not mean they're exclusive for those two districts. So Lenape Trails can go to any of those merit badge fairs, either of those merit badge fairs, and Ramapo Valley can go to the one at Three Rivers and vice versa. Now, in light also of the current COVID restrictions, the two districts are reevaluating the pros and cons of holding it in person or the potential to hold their merit badge fairs virtually. And again, the date is November 21st, and those two districts will make announcements shortly, I would guess in the coming weeks, the best way to proceed and keep everyone safe. So ask your district executive, keep looking at the council website. There'll be updates on those two merit badge fairs. Becca, we've got a question about the new required diversity and inclusion merit badge, and when are details going to be available, and when will this new required badge take effect?
Okay. The national organization is set to release details on the diversity and inclusion merit badge after the first of the year. We don't have a firm date as to when that will be. They just said after the first of the year. And at that time, they'll give you updates and guidelines to required merit badges for the Eagle Scout rank. So as soon as that becomes available, we will share it on our social media and our website. But at this time, we don't have a firm date.
Okay, so stay tuned for more information.
That's right.
All right. Walter, we've got a lot of questions about activities this fall, the Halloween. Nobi Summer Adventure, quite a few about Cub Family Weekends. Can you tell everybody what activities are still open or available this fall?
Sure. Our Nobi Summer Adventure Day quickly sold out online. Sorry about that, but our shooting sports people are working now to coordinate a couple of different shooting days at Nobi for the fall. We're working on those right now, and those dates will be announced shortly. Cub Family Weekends are open September 12th to 13th and October 3rd to the 4th. Those are Cub Family Weekend opportunities. You must register as a family for those weekends. They're selling out quickly, but there are still spaces available, so please get your registrations in quickly if you want to attend those events. The annual Halloween Cub Family Camping is scheduled for the weekend of October 24th and 25th. Again, that's a family camping event. It is filling up. Registrations are open right now, so please check on those online, and if you want to attend that event, make sure you get your registration in quickly. Also, you heard a couple of our district chairmen talk about events in the respective districts, so please check your district websites, attend your virtual roundtables, and speak with your district people about those events that are coming up.
Great. Okay. This feels a little bit redundant to the first question, but I think it's sufficiently different. It's a little bit more detail about campings and activities that'll be available at camp. So the questions boil down to which camps are currently open for overnight camping and what are the state restrictions. And I think I covered the state restrictions, but at the risk of repeating myself, remember that the New York and New Jersey state restrictions are what we're following and that they are updated frequently. So everybody has to make an effort to stay involved. And I think your district executive and I think the council website will be a good source for solid information. I can see from the questions there are different facts being presented. So right now, only Nobi Bosco and Camp Lewis are available, and what is available for rent are tent sites. No cabins at this time. Camp Your Paw is available only for day activities. Now, questions about what to do at camp and how much the cost of camp will be really will depend on the activities that everybody signs up for. So if a camp offers BB or rifle or archery, generally speaking, those activities will be available. Please remember, you have to reserve them in advance. You really don't want to show up expecting that they'll be available if you didn't reserve them and have the scouts disappointed. So please reserve and plan the activities for the camps in advance. Unfortunately, at this time, we are prohibited by New York State from utilizing Camp Terrell and Floodwood Mountain Reservation in New York State. But if and as New Jersey and New York State regulations change, we will get the word out. Now, if your unit is, or your family is going camping out of state, and I'm thinking Connecticut, Maryland, Rhode Island, certainly while the weather's temperate, please be sure to check with those states and their guidelines as it relates to camping. We don't want to travel and then have disappointed scouts. Be prepared. Let's see. Becca, there's a question about, I guess it's registration. Does a youth who was once registered in scouting but dropped out, and does the charter have to pay the new national member joining fee of $25?
No. If a youth has been a member previously, they do not have to pay the new member joining fee just because they dropped off the charter. But they will be asked to provide their previous BSA membership ID. Now, if they don't have that or they don't remember that, they simply need to provide their name, their zip code, and their date of birth, and we can look that up.
Okay. That was easy. Excellent. Walter, is there a BSA policy if units are using breakout rooms on a virtual meeting? And if there are, can you discuss them briefly?
Yes, absolutely. All meetings, whether in person or virtual, you must adhere to the youth protection regulation of too deep leadership. If you're meeting together as a pack or a troop and you have in a virtual setting and you have a breakout session and you go into a separate room, that room must have at least one registered adult leader and at least one additional adult during that meeting, and they must remain with you throughout that session.
Okay, pretty straightforward. Great. Becca, before we get into some of the more administrative questions, can I ask you, what is geofencing?
I will try to explain, but it's probably better if you ask somebody much younger. But geofencing is through primarily Facebook, and we do this with a number of fall recruitment, spring recruitment type activities where we can go in and we can tag different zip codes, different area codes on Facebook for a small fee and promote an activity, promote a recruitment, or try to draw people into scouting. And we've done that before last fall and the previous spring, and we had great results from it.
Okay, great. Terrific. And another one, if I could tag team that with you,
Sure.
the Weebaree, there's confusion, 2020 Weebaree was canceled officially, and refunds, the status of refunds?
Yes, we will be refunding that, of course. Just bear with us. I think we're still trying to get through all of the summer camp refunds because we had unfortunately, a lot of events that were postponed or canceled. But yeah, that's in the docket to get those refunded as quickly as we can.
Okay. Great, thank you. A question I'll take, can a merit badge session be conducted virtually? And the answer is yes, absolutely, it certainly can be. Now, you need the merit badge counselor to be willing to do it. And as a general reminder for everybody, you have to make sure you're working with a registered merit badge counselor. So that's an important detail. Your Scoutmaster should be able to help you out with that. But, you know, merit badge counselors working with youth using a digital platform, maybe like Zoom, what we're doing this evening, is perfectly fine. We do have to follow youth protection and advancement guidelines at all times. So if a youth has a question about that, probably his troop's advancement chair on the troop committee would be a good resource to get some additional information. But yes, merit badge counseling sessions can be done virtually. Absolutely. Becca, or Walter, there is a question about the new council program fee. Let's let Walter, you and I will let Becca answer this one.
Okay.
We'll agree with that.
What's the question?
So how will the new council program fee support council camps?
Oh, good question. A whole lot. So on an annual basis, just the maintenance of our properties, where you go into Nobe, Yawpaw, Terrell, Lewis, Floodwood, whatever, runs in our budget about $350,000 a year, and that's just maintenance. Typically that money would draw from Family Friends of Scouting. When that campaign doesn't hit its goal, well, we are not able to fix the things we need to fix, and then deferred maintenance occurs, and then eventually, unfortunately, a capital need comes into play. So a great deal of that will be directed towards the support and maintenance of our camps.
Okay, great. And Walter, there's kind of a multi-part question about the Order of the Arrow Lodge inductions. I tried to flip that one over to you. I hope you received it.
I do, and I'll try to answer it as best I can. The question came in, is the September 25th Lodge induction expected to take place? Right now, it is on our calendar. It's expected to take place. The induction weekend, because of all the requirements that we must follow under COVID, it will likely not look like a normal induction weekend, but we're hoping to have it. The youth lodge members and the chiefs are chomping at the bit. They want to get out in the camp. They want to hold the inductions. We've had a lot of people that were elected to the OA this past spring, and we want to make sure that all those kids are able to go through their induction and become fellow brothers of the lodge. We're waiting for that, for final word on that. The lodge adult advisors will be meeting later this week and consulting with some new rules and regulations that have come down from national, and hopefully we'll be able to provide that information to everyone by the beginning of next week.
All right, terrific. And I've got just a couple others. One came in from Brendan McNamara. Becca, so to make sure I give the right answer, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Okay.
Family Cub weekends.
Yeah.
Sleepover or day trip only?
Family Cub weekends are family camping.
Right,
And
so it's an overnight.
They may stay overnight as a family.
Saturday night into Sunday.
As a family.
Right, as a family, right. And similarly, Monica Coulard wants to know, will the Halloween be an overnight? And yes, currently the plan is for that event to be done as an overnight.
Family.
Family overnight. Thank you. And with that,
is that it?
Let me just check my, yep. With that, we have answered everybody's questions.
Hey, good.
All right.
Thank you.
I think that's it.
Thank you for
Everybody
doing
stay
that.
safe, be well.
And scout safely.
That's right, scout safely. Thanks, everybody.
you.
I hope you
Thanks.
enjoyed
Bye.
this and found it helpful.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you.